Hey, what's up guys? It's Chris P44S back again from PR GameFit, and today we are going to be talking about Salt and Sanctuary and how to kill the Kraekan Wyrm. First, I'm going to go over gear. Alright guys, first things first, the armor that I'm using is the Ghastly Gourd, the Onyx Cuirass, and the Jester Slippers. Most importantly, you want to find something that fits into your weight requirements, has lots of physical and fire damage. The one ring I do want to mention using is the Impin Crest ring, which gives you extra fire resistance. I'm also using my strongest weapon paired with the Phoenix Rondash, which the Phoenix Rondash is definitely the best shield to use. You can find it in this area. There's a small puzzle with an elevator and dropping halfway off the elevator, pulling another lever, jumping into a cage, and you can find the Phoenix Rondash, and it actually gives you 100% fire resistance, so the dragon actually can't hurt you with his fire. I'm also using the Impin's Charm, which grants fire damage to your weapons. Ironically, fire damage works really well against this dragon Kraekan Wyrm thing. And that's pretty much all I have to mention about what is going on in my inventory, aside from using my healing potions. The actual item that adds fire damage to your weapons works well as well, because like I said, the dragon is weak to fire. Okay, let's get into the battle. The Kraekan Wyrm. The Kraekan Wyrm is pretty badass. He has a couple different attacks and styles. The first one you see is where he flies up, and what actually works really well is running towards the direction that he's coming in, because he will most likely spit the fire after you as long as you keep running. Here he comes for another swoop. You can see that I actually used the shield and I actually took no damage. It's pretty hard if you don't have the shield, because the burn damage is continuous and will continuously burn you, and you'll take a lot of damage. It's very hard to kill this boss without the Phoenix Rondash. I tried probably 10 or 12 times before with no luck. Another strategy that works when he's on the ground is he has a tail whip and another melee attack where he kind of drops his head at you. So actually a good strategy is, well, keeping your shield up, kind of jumping while he does these attacks, because you don't lose any stamina while you're blocking and you don't lose stamina from jumping. So it is hard to telegraph what attack he's going to do, as they kind of look the same. Well, he sticks his head up and spits fire, or when he sticks his head up and swings his tail. The tail whip is actually really strong. You can see it broke right through my shield block that time. There's the head smash and another tail whip. You can actually block these while jumping. He will get staggered, as you saw. He's actually pretty badass. Like I said, he killed me like 10 or 12 times, like really easily. Without the Phoenix Rondash, I really didn't stand a chance. It would have came down to luck if I was going to beat him. And just remember, I mean, like, this fight took me probably the longest out of the boss battles that I've fought so far. It was about a full 4 minutes. So, I mean, it's definitely, you know, get 1 or 2 strikes in if you can, depending on your weapon. I'm using a stronger weapon, so I'm getting 1 at a time, sometimes 2 if I can catch him in the air. And even now, we're like 3 minutes into this video and he's still over half health. That Phoenix Rondash is really the difference in this. So you have to make sure, if you're fighting this guy and you keep dying, go explore the area and find the shield. I mean, that's the big trick to this. And then just timing. It's really easy to get hits in when he goes in the air, and then right after his flying flame attack, you can definitely sneak one in. The hardest parts to fighting him is actually when he's on the ground. He's really unpredictable, and when he gets to lower health, he becomes pretty spastic with the melee attacks. He has a jumping attack too that's pretty good. So it's definitely in your best interest to stay pretty close to him And if you try to run away to heal, definitely be aware that he can jump at you, and the jump attack is really strong. This shield is good, but I mean it's not great against physical. Right there you saw me jump over his tail. That really saved me quite a bit. I think what happens a lot is if you get away from him, he tends to stay on the ground, and when you push up on him is when he tends to fly up in the air. Now this doesn't always work that way. I'm thinking I got like somewhat lucky here to get this far in this battle, and I went in and got the kill. So hopefully this video helps you. I'm going to come out with more strategy videos for the bosses, because the bosses are really hard. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next one. Later, guys.